What's going on, guys? It's Zinux here back with another video for you guys, and today we're going to be venturing into a brand new game coming out soon, and that is going to be Anthem. Now, when I say soon, I mean late 2018, so we won't see this for another year, and that's kind of unfortunate, but it looks really cool, and we're going to be making sure to give you up-to-date information on this channel from here on out. Destiny is what my channel used to be revolved around only, and now I really want to expand to new horizons, so Anthem, supposedly called the next Destiny killer, is going to be that next game that I'm going to start doing some info videos on and just all around gameplay on the channel for it. In today's video, we're just going to do a quick detailed informational video about everything we know about Anthem, and once more information starts dropping, I will make sure to give out more information on the channel for video wise and all that such. Now, first things first, there will be a beta for Anthem. Now, Jonathan Warner actually confirms in a reply on Twitter that yeah, we will have a beta when asked if players will get their hands on the ambitious title before launch. So we will have a beta. They have no other information on it right now whatsoever about when it is going to be coming, but it'll most likely be next year during probably summer, I would suggest, considering the game is supposedly coming out for release in late 2018. As for another quick summary, we have your characters are pretty much kind of like a Destiny sort of style, as well as Division, where your players are pretty much freelancers that are allowed to go out into the world and kill monsters and do whatever is needed to be done on the outside, while most NPCs will live in safety behind a massive wall, you know, and just staying away from all that sort of danger that you're kind of going out there to defeat. Now, freelancers are able to do all this in safety thanks to javelins. It's the customization exosuit, which lets players develop a wide range of abilities. As you saw in some of the E3 demo gameplay, these abilities are actually really crazy. For the gameplay front of it, though, Anthem does allow up to 4 players to form teams and take on Anthem's various missions together, and pretty much like a bigger fire team of Destiny, how fire teams will usually consist of only 3 and then 6 for the raid, 4 for PvP, but altogether this game is going to be 4 no matter what, as far as we know. And yeah, while the entire game can be completed solo, drop in or drop out co-op is fully supported, quite literally, in fact, with a new arrival seeming to drop out of the sky. Kind of like an idea of Scalebound and how Destiny had some of it in the first Destiny game, where we literally had some random gameplay of a Guardian literally dropping out of his plane onto the ground and his ship just flies away. So literally you can do this in this game, and I think that's pretty cool. It does expand multiplayer environments quite a lot. It's just a lot better instead of having to restart a whole mission together. Yeah, in some areas you just maybe want to skip, so you don't want to do them at the moment. Your friend is unable to do it at the moment, and then you can just join in and continue the rest of the mission. And exploration seems like it's going to be a big part of Anthem's gameplay, considering that the open world environment of this game just looks and feels amazing as of right now. And not only players will directly gain XP from discovering new areas, but a crafting system will allow you guys to build new items from resources gathered in game. And so far, Anthem's trailers have just showcased jungle and underwater locations. So until it's being, until further completion of the game, we don't know if there's going to be any other type of environments to go explore besides jungle and water as of right now. But thanks to the javelin suits, I'm pretty sure we can handle any terrain quite fine. One of the most important details of this game also is that it's going to be a bigger game than Mass Effect Andromeda, which Eric's, if you guys know of him, he pointed that out in one of his videos for this game as well. And it's definitely going to be a bigger game than Mass Effect Andromeda, considering Mass Effect Andromeda, BioWare dropped that game completely due to bad reviews and also to focus on Anthem. So just showing that a whole studio is dropping a series that was just most beloved by so many people. Despite the facial animation problem, Mass Effect Andromeda, I should say, was a highly developed game and was really good in my opinion. Some people may not see it the same way I do, but that's okay. But for the whole studio to just drop Mass Effect as a series and move on to Anthem to create this game shows a lot of attention to detail with this game, and hopefully it's going to be a big, really fun open world RPG that will kill Destiny. Anthem is a shared world action RPG. Going more in depth with the Anthem javelins as well is that they're acting somewhat of a class type. As in a good example, since I am from Destiny, you could say it's like a class from Destiny where you have certain subclasses, and that's pretty much what a javelin is for this game. Now, apparently there's going to be numerous javelin suits, and all of them can be customized with different gear and weaponry. Customization items can be earned also from mission rewards and loot, and also be crafted for your javelin suit. So far, we have no idea how the crafting system works, but gameplay demo shows a player finding Baranium shards as loot, which could be crafting materials. The javelins are also seem to be elementally attuned, with the HUD displaying lightning bolts, ice, and other symbols next to the player's names, meaning that certain javelins might actually have different elemental abilities besides just like fire, ice, lightning, all that kind of stuff. So hopefully we'll have a wide range of different abilities, and this really gives some real fun attention to detail that they could do with some of the javelins, which would be maybe some kind of corrosive style javelin or a poison style, you know, just something kind of random and cool with the subclass, and that would be really cool. Now we have a couple examples of the classes here, and the Ranger is a balanced suit designated to be a good all-arounder. So this is probably going to be the starting one that we get in the beginning of the game, because it just seems to be able to do everything pretty easily and just gives you a quick learning tip on how the javelins are going to work. In the gameplay demo from E3, it is shown to be equipped with a missile launcher that fires a barrage of rockets that can be locked onto multiple targets. It also appears to have some kind of dive attack. Now the Colossus is the heavy tank suit, which is a much bulkier frame than the Ranger. This one has a shoulder-mounted mortar that causes incredible massive explosions, and it can do a ground pound attack. How cool is that? So this is going to be our heavy tank and heavy artillery javelin, which will be really cool to have in the back lines or even the front lines, because it is a tank, so it'd be more fun to have him in the front lines and then just have his mortar go off in the back while everyone else is just fighting their enemies. Unfortunately, the end of the E3 demo shows 2 more javelins, but it doesn't describe how they work in any way whatsoever. One is only glimpsed, but the second is very distinct and appears to hint that there may be a mage-style javelin, which would be really cool. One of the funny things is that, similar to Destiny's Guardians, we do have a type of super attack. The HUD has an icon in the middle that indicates an ability can be used when holding down both triggers, exactly the combo that would be used for Destiny's supers. It's not used in the gameplay demo, unfortunately, but we can assume that it'll look incredible based on how explosive the standard abilities are, considering you can literally have a barrage of rockets firing at somebody, and a mortar attack. Like, this game is definitely going to be a fun game that when it comes out, and I do hope it is not going to be overhyped, and I really hope BioWare delivers with this game. One more thing that we can go into detail is also the weapons that we have. The guns in Anthem appear to be industrial and chunky, which, as an RPG from BioWare, they will have weapons based on stats and levels too. In the demo, the player is actually using a weapon called Jara's Wrath, maybe Yar's Wrath, I'm not too sure. It's a level 35 legendary Volt rifle, which already tells us a lot about the weapon system. Guns have names and ranked by the level, come in different categories, and are graded by rarity. So really big attention to detail in the weapon universe part of the game, which I hope will be a big expansion of weapons instead of just certain weapons that you get in the beginning, and then legendaries that just rule the game end game. So once again, it's very close to Destiny's system, but we don't really have any way to know yet until further information is released. But since the Jar's Wrath is a legendary item, we can also guess that there may be a variety of rarity ranks like common and epic, which would be the most common thing to have, since most RPG elements have the same sort of style of that. It's always some sort of common, rare, epic, legendary sort of style, or in Destiny's case, exotic, which would be the last one instead of legendary. And the weapons also have 5 statistics, which is damage, accuracy, range, rate of fire, and ammo. The gameplay demo did also show off a player using the shotgun and a single-shot scout rifle sort of deal, and considering the type of loot-driven systems the game appears to be based around, expect there to be massive variety of weapons to be used alongside your javelin's abilities. If there isn't, then that would be unfortunate, but still, it's going to be a really good game, I hope. And if this game does not become a letdown like most games nowadays are by AAA companies, this game will thrive and do really well. As more information releases, I will do more covering of it on this channel, so make sure to hit that like button down below, subscribe for more Anthem content. It's weird saying that instead of Destiny, but I will still be doing Destiny videos as well, so if you like both the games, then make sure to hit that sub button even more. The next video that we're probably going to do about it is talking about if it is going to be an actual Destiny killer. So thank you guys again for watching, I really do appreciate it. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.